My first summer in Berlin was magical. Somehow both calm and chaotic, mindful and adventurous all at once. I don't know how else to describe it, but it was unlike any season I've had before. In June, we hosted so many friends. Our little apartment was always full, friends crashing on the couch, on the floor, wherever they could fit horizontally. It felt warm and alive, always having people around. It was actually fun showing everyone our new life here. Normally, we never really eat out except to celebrate or to share a meal with friends. I baked constantly courgettes, cookies, souffles, and now, with the craving of the first apple crumble of the year, I could feel summer starting to slip away. Beyond our apartment, the air in Berlin felt unusually sociable. Like the whole city was buzzing. You could strike up a conversation with almost anyone. In the climbing gym, at farmers markets, in cafes, I could not count the number of iced coffees or iced matcha dates I had this summer. For a couple of weeks, we dived into an intensive German course, 4 hours a day, every day. It was overwhelming, but in the best way possible. I met people from every corner of the world, and I kept thinking, come back and visit me here. Berlin misses you. What made the summer feel truly different was the rhythm of our days. In New York, after graduating, summer vacation stopped being a thing. But here, everything slowed down. Andrew was still job hunting, and I was a part-time barista at the cutest little cafe, which meant for the first time in years, we both had space to breathe. We could take slow day trips, we could wander, we could let days unfold without rushing to fill them. Getting to experience the city during idle hours. Summer nights were one of my favorite things. Walking home after work, I'd leave the cafe tired, but the streets were so full of life. Restaurants were spilling out with people crowded around little tables, ice cream shops packed with kids and their favorite flavors. It wasn't exhausting, it was energizing. I'll always remember Berlin streets like that, vibrant, alive, happy. When the cafe was sold at the end of summer, it felt like a natural closing, almost as if the season itself was ending alongside it. The weather shaped everything too. Most days were gorgeous. The brief but heavy rain showers meant that if you were outside, you'd have to duck between shop awnings, dripping and laughing. Sometimes I would watch the storm from behind the cafe counter. If it wasn't raining that hard, customers would still have their coffee and cake outside in the mist. That stubbornness somehow felt so Berlin. Of course, there were also the brutal 30-degree days where we suddenly regretted not buying a fan. In the US, air conditioning is practically a human right, but here we learn to survive with windows wide open like true Berliners. And then there was the greenery. When I first arrived in March, everything was bare and gray. Parks looked dead, trees skeletal against the sky. By summer though, the city transformed. It was wild, vibrant, overgrown. The green climbed over the graffiti, softened the streets, and turned neighborhoods into something almost magical. I went back to places I'd seen in winter and couldn't believe it was the same city. We didn't need to escape, like many of our friends that fled to Italy or Spain. We wanted to savor the short but blissful summer in Berlin, with swimming in Plötzensee and bike rides at Wannsee. Wandering through neighborhoods just to explore. Someone once told me, summer is when Germans are happy. I think they're right. It does make me nervous about winter, but maybe that's the beauty of it. Nothing is permanent. Seasons come, they go, and each has its own gifts. Autumn will bring apple crumble, winter will bring Christmas markets, and beyond it all, another summer waiting.
Oh, don't choose. Oh my.
Berlin, thank you for the summer, for the chaos, for the calm, for reminding what it feels like to be really alive in a season. You've captured my heart and this is only the beginning. Until next time, One.